Forget the Bermuda Triangle. Did you know that between Pakistan and India, there is a terrifying part of the sea where no one returns alive? A mysterious triangle in the Arabian Sea, where the sky changes color and ship engines suddenly stop, as if an unseen force is controlling them. Between Karachi and Mumbai lies a region that may disappear from maps, but its horror can never be erased. Sailors say they have seen strange lights there in the darkness of night, lights beyond human understanding. Is there an ancient creature trapped beneath the sea? Or is this the home of a hidden force that wants to steal our peace? Science has no answers, and the waves here seem to sing only the song of death. The truth hidden in secret files for decades is now about to be revealed. The real story begins when we leave the bright coastlines behind and enter the deep waters known by sailors as the Silent Graveyard. For generations, sailors from Karachi and Mumbai have told a terrifying story, one powerful enough to shake even the bravest person. Is it just a coincidence that ships suddenly lose radio contact when they enter a specific area of the Arabian Sea? History is full of strange cases where fishing boats entered these waters, but not even a single piece of wood returned to shore. The sea itself behaves differently here. The water suddenly turns dark black, and the air smells as if something is burning. An old sailor from Karachi, who spent his whole life at sea, claimed he once saw a ship floating in the air near the triangle, with its entire crew missing. Was it an illusion? A mirage? Or does time itself slow down in these waters? Science says storms can swallow ships, but then where does all the wreckage go? Why do radars go silent in the center of this triangle? Several sailors leaving Mumbai sent one final message. The sky is breaking apart, and the water is pulling us down. After that, only silence remained. But is all of this just human imagination? Are these stories only born from fear? The answer becomes more mysterious when modern technology enters the center of the triangle. Defense experts and marine researchers from Pakistan and India have repeatedly noticed that advanced GPS systems begin to fail in this region. Ship compasses, trusted for centuries, start spinning wildly like they have gone mad. It feels as if a massive magnetic force beneath the Earth is pulling them. Some scientists call this a magnetic anomaly. They believe large deposits of iron or unknown metals beneath the Arabian Sea may be disturbing Earth's magnetic field. But if it is only metal, then where do the strange voices in radio signals come from? Several pilots flying from Karachi to Mumbai or Muscat reported that their instruments suddenly shut down while passing over the triangle. For a few terrifying moments, they felt trapped in a place where the laws of time and space no longer existed. That is the moment fear enters the heart of every experienced pilot and sailor. Because such a blackout often means only one thing: an invitation to death. This mystery is not limited to modern ships. If we look into history, we discover that this sea triangle has terrified humans for centuries. Greek historians wrote that when the armies of Alexander the Great reached the Arabian Sea after conquering lands near the Indian subcontinent, their sailors faced a horror unlike anything they had ever known. It is said that several ships from Alexander's fleet vanished into calm waters without warning. Ancient sailors wrote that strange echoes rose from beneath the sea near the triangle, as if a giant creature was awakening.
Was this the same monster ancient legends called the Kraken? Or did Alexander's men witness something the human mind could not handle? Arab sailors who crossed these waters for trade also feared this place. They called it part of the Sea of Darkness. They believed hidden cities existed beneath the waves, and their mysterious currents pulled travelers into the deep. Ancient maps often marked this area with symbols of danger, proof that this sea enemy is not new, but an ancient hunter that has never stopped feeding.
At the center of this Arabian Sea Triangle lies a strange island, far from the coast of Baluchistan. Its name is Astola Island, though local sailors call it Haftalar, the island of 7 hills. This is not just an island. It is the beating heart of the triangle's mysteries. Legends say ancient powers live inside the caves of Astola Island, powers that cannot tolerate human presence. Fishermen believe there are ruins and sacred places where time itself stands still. Many people claimed that the moment they stepped onto the island, they felt as if hundreds of invisible eyes were watching them. And yet, no humans live there. But this is not only folklore. Even scientifically, Astola remains a mystery. From a distance, the island's shape resembles a futuristic warship, or even a flying saucer. The chemical structure of its rocks and soil is very different from nearby regions. Could this island actually be the remains of an ancient spacecraft that crashed millions of years ago? Or is it the entrance to an underground civilization? Sailors say ships disappearing near Astola Island is nothing unusual. According to them, the sea suddenly becomes silent near the island, and then a violent whirlpool appears, swallowing everything. Is Astola Island the true source of the triangle's power? What makes this lifeless land so terrifying? The terror of this triangle is not limited to the deep sea. Even the sky above it hides secrets that challenge modern science. Over the past few decades, naval officers and commercial pilots from Pakistan and India have claimed to see mysterious lights over the Arabian Sea. These lights move in ways impossible for any known aircraft. They aren't still like stars. They change direction instantly and disappear within seconds. Many sailors claimed they saw giant metallic spheres rising silently from the ocean and flying into the sky. Yet nothing appeared on radar. Could this region be used as an interdimensional portal? Or perhaps a testing ground for alien beings? People in the West talk about Area 51, but the sightings in the Arabian Sea Triangle are far more disturbing. Pilots often reported strange sounds on radio channels, sounds that did not belong to any known human language. One famous incident, quietly discussed in defense circles, tells of a fighter jet that vanished while flying over the triangle. When it reappeared on radar, the pilot believed many hours had passed. But according to the control room on the ground, only a few seconds had gone by. Is this region affected by a time warp, where the laws of physics break apart? And if UFOs truly exist here, what are they protecting?
While supernatural stories and UFO tales shock the human mind, science offers an explanation even more terrifying. Deep beneath the calm surface of the Arabian Sea lies a world of fire. This triangle is located where major tectonic plates meet beneath the ocean floor. Hundreds of underwater volcanoes and cracks exist there, any of which could awaken at any moment. Scientists believe huge amounts of methane hydrate are trapped beneath the seabed. When geological activity occurs, giant methane bubbles rise toward the surface. This gas can suddenly reduce the density of water. Imagine a massive ship weighing thousands of tons. Suddenly, the water beneath it turns into foam. Within seconds, the ship sinks straight into the dark depths of the ocean.
leaving no wreckage behind.
When methane gas rises into the atmosphere, it can also replace oxygen in aircraft engines. Engines stop suddenly, and planes fall into the sea like stones. Does science truly explain everything? If it is only gas, then where do the mysterious lights come from? And what about the strange mud islands that appear overnight in the middle of the sea, only to disappear again? Could nature itself be using this triangle as a deadly weapon? Perhaps the most disturbing part of this story is the silence surrounding it. This region of the Arabian Sea is one of the world's most sensitive trade and military routes. Can it really be possible that the navies of Pakistan and India know nothing about it? Secret reports from retired officers and insiders suggest that strange underwater objects, known as USOs, have been detected inside the triangle. These objects reportedly moved underwater 10 times faster than any known submarine. Whenever a ship disappears, why are rescue operations stopped after reaching a certain point? Is there a hidden military base or research facility deep beneath the sea? Some conspiracy theories claim that world powers are secretly using the magnetic disturbances in this region for dangerous experiments. Could sonic weapons or weather control technologies be tested here? Or is the truth even darker? Have governments made secret agreements regarding these unseen forces and declared the region a forbidden zone? Whenever the media asks questions about missing ships, the cases are quickly closed as technical failure or human error. But what happens to the radar data that records impossible objects just before disasters occur? This silence makes many people believe that something truly terrifying is hidden beneath the Arabian Sea, something powerful enough to change the world forever. People say the dead tell no stories, but a few lucky survivors returned from this triangle, and the fear can still be seen in their eyes. These are people who touched the shadow of death and somehow came back alive. A former second officer of an Indian commercial ship claimed that while passing through the triangle, the sea suddenly became completely still, like glass. According to him, the radar looked normal, but outside the window, we saw a yellow fog surrounding the ship. Inside the fog, we heard whispers, like thousands of people speaking at once. He also claimed that clocks began moving backward. Some crew members temporarily lost their memories. Similarly, a fisherman from a Pakistani coastal village said that one night he accidentally entered the triangle's boundaries. He claimed he saw a giant glowing city-like structure beneath the sea. The lights were so bright they could blind me, he said. And then suddenly, my boat shook violently, and I found myself miles away on another shore. Science explains these stories as hallucinations or mental stress. But why do survivors from different places and different times describe the same things? The same blue lights, the same frozen time, the same strange voices. Most survivors are no longer the same people they once were. Many cannot even look at the sea anymore. Did they witness something that permanently damaged their souls? So, what is the Arabian Sea Triangle? Is it simply the product of fear and imagination? Or is it a hidden force of nature beyond human understanding? We explored history, science, and the terrifying stories of survivors. But the truth is, every answer only created more questions. If methane gas is responsible, then what explains the missing ships and frozen time? If it is only magnetic disturbance, then why are UFOs and underwater lights repeatedly seen there? And if everything is merely coincidence,
why does this exact region between Pakistan and India remain the center of all these strange events?
Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. Maybe this part of the Arabian Sea is one of the few places on Earth where the wall between our world and another unknown reality has become dangerously thin. A place where the laws of physics lose meaning. Humanity may have conquered space, but we are still terrified of the secrets hidden beneath our own oceans. This triangle reminds us that no matter how advanced we become, nature still holds weapons powerful enough to destroy us in seconds. Until the wreckage of the missing ships is found, until the silent radars speak again, the Arabian Sea Triangle will remain an open wound that never heals. If you enjoyed this video and want to watch more thrilling, mystery-filled, and fact-based documentaries, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss another story hidden in the darkness.